Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Sam Scalo and I help aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners like you build profitable and sustainable businesses using smart strategies and the right tech tools. Today, we are diving into a powerful topic: how to build a successful business from scratch. Whether you're just getting started or you've been trying for a while and yet have not seen any breakthrough, this video will give you 7 steps that can change everything. So grab a pen, take notes, and stay with me to the end. Make sure you watch this video to the end. And if you like it, don't forget to subscribe so you receive more contents with me. I promise you it's going to be worth your while. Let's dive in. Step number 1, get your mindset right. If you're going to be a successful business person, the first step starts with you, the founder. A successful business starts with the right mindset. For you to be successful in any business you're going to venture in, it's not about the type of business, it's about the type of person you are. You need clarity, you need patience, and you need resilience. Clarity helps you understand exactly what it is you are getting into, what kind of business, what kind of customers you need, and what kind of product you need to sell to those customers. Patience is what it will take you to weather the good time and the bad time. Because let's face it, business is not all bed of roses. So if you don't have the patience it takes for your business to take off, you may quit just when you are about to make your big break. Most people think that once they start a business and they give it 5, 6, 7 months, at tops 2 years, and they think they're supposed to make a big break. And when that doesn't happen, they get disappointed, they quit, or they change into a new business. Now, this is why many businesses fail. So patience is needed for you to succeed in any line of business you have chosen. And then resilience in what keeps you coming back both on the good days and on the bad days. Resilience is what you need to knock on the doors that will open up the opportunities that your business needs. So here are 3 things I want you to know that will shift your mindset in the proper way. The first thing is get comfortable with risk. If you're going to be successful, you have to learn to get comfortable with risk. Life is risk, business is risk, and there can be no success in business without mastering the act of risk taking. Number 2, learn to see problems as opportunities. I always tell people that a business is simply a problem turned into an opportunity. Without problems, there will be no opportunities, and without opportunities, there will be no business. So you have to understand that you need to learn how to see problems as opportunities. Whatever line of business you end up choosing or you are doing currently, you must keep your eye on the ground to see what are the pain points of the customers in that particular business area you're servicing. What do your customers need? What are the things that are very important to them? Those are the problems they have, and those are the solutions you need to be providing, and those are the opportunities that are bound in that line of business. And the third thing that you need to work on to get the right mindset is you need to stop waiting for perfection. You need to start with whatever you have. Do your due diligence, have the basic things you need to start, and push out and get started. It is not about coming out perfect, it's about coming out. Yes, no idea comes out fully formed, and there is no product, no matter how well you build it, that will not require some modification down the line. So come out, interact with your customers, get their feedback as early as possible, and that will put you in the right mindset. Businesses don't fail. Founders are the ones who give up. Number 2 step, identify a real problem to solve. People don't buy products, they buy solutions. The key to a successful business is solving a real painful problem for a specific group of people. Don't get carried away by buzzwords. Oh, we are doing an AI-powered product, or we have a blockchain-powered company. These things are good, but before you start selling the hype, Make sure you've actually identified a real problem that you're trying to solve. Because at the end of the day, these are the things that your customers are going to be interested in. They're not going to be interested in the fact that there is AI in your software or that you are selling this and you are using AI. No. What they're going to be interested in is, are you solving their problem? You need to get back to yourself and ask yourself these questions. If you're just getting started, this is the right time to ask yourself this question. If you're already in the business and you're yet to see the turnaround you need, then you need to retrace your step and ask yourself this question. Number one, who am I helping? Number two, what keeps them up at night? Number three, how does my product or service solve it? So if you identify who your customer is, that's the first step. Most people get into business without taking the time to define who their customer actually is. What gender, what age, what the demographics are very important. What are their like? What are their preferences? What time do they need what they need? And then what are their pain points? There's a difference between what someone needs and what is their pain point. Someone may want something, but it's not really their pain point. Where the real money is in every business is in identifying the proper pain points of your customers and providing an immediate and lasting solution to that. The solution may not be classic, it may not be so digital, it may not be so fanciful, but if it gets the job done, I assure you, people are going to pursue you with their money. Of course, you have to address this relation to your product or the service you are rendering. So you need to research if possible. Interview real people. Don't just assume. Don't sit in your house and think this is what the customers are going to need. You need to make your research. You need to hold interviews. Whatever it is that you can help you get the right pain points of these customers. That's the thing you need to be doing before you launch out your business. Which brings us to step number three. Validate your idea before you build. Don't waste time building something nobody wants. Test first. Okay? So this connects to what I was saying in the previous step about identifying a real problem. So when you feel you have identified a real problem, validate that idea. Make sure people confirm that this is actually a problem they need solution for. There are three ways you can do this actually, and I'm going to show you that. The first way you can do that is by offering a simple version of your product or service so that customers can test, use, and give you immediate feedback. The second way you can do this is by using surveys or pre-orders or wait lists. If you go to some products before they launch, they put a wait list where customers can expect their product to drop and then possibly test out and give them feedback, which will help them in finalizing the product. And the third way is by getting feedback fast. Feedback is very important if you're going to be successful in any business you are doing. A lot of people don't get feedback from their customers. You have to set up ways that will encourage the customer to give you feedback. So validation saves you time, energy, and money. Step number four, build a simple brand that connects with people. A lot of business people don't know what a brand is. They think that a brand is about a logo, about a fancy homepage, and all of that. No, a brand is about the message that you put out. It's about the message that connects. It's about your culture. It's about what you stand for. So for your business to be successful, you need to build a brand that people can trust. A brand is the experience people have when they come in contact with your business. Here are three questions you need to ask yourself when formulating a brand that will connect with people. The first one is, what do you stand for? The second one is, what result do you promise? And the third one is, can people trust you? Build a brand that is clear, consistent, and have human touch. People want to relate with you. People want to see your brand as relatable while they are getting the right value for their money. So your business has to position itself as a brand that people can trust. You can use social media to tell your story and build a community. The power of community cannot be overemphasized. As early as possible, try to build a community around what you're doing. Try to get people involved in whatever it is that you're doing. All right. So step number five, market like a pro. Marketing isn't just about selling. It's about helping. You have to let people know that your business is there to help them. Keyword on let people know. You can't just have a business that helps people and you don't let the people know. You have to get in front of people. You have to make it a point of duty to sell your business. Sell, sell, sell. Okay? Create content that educates and inspires people around what you are doing. Say you're a fashion designer. Why not start a fashion blog, create content, put out posts daily, post to your Facebook page, connect with the people that love fashion, and when they begin to trust you, it's easy for them to buy from you. Attend fashion events, attend shows, communicate with the right audience, and in turn, they will come back to patronize you. Use platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, and whatever other social media you feel you can lay your hands on that is out there. Don't be among the people that say, oh, I don't want to get involved in social media. I think they're selling my data. I don't trust what they're doing. Even if you refuse not to get involved, the people you are trying to sell to, the people you are trying to market to, your customers, they are there. So if you don't get involved, other businesses like you will get involved and get those customers. It's just for you to decide what kind of data you want to put out if you are concerned about your data privacy, which of course you should be. So use these platforms to put out your content, build a followership, connect with your potential customers, and so you can get to meet them. Another thing you need to do is advertising. In this digital age, advertising is compulsory for every business. This is one mistake that small businesses do because they feel they're just getting started, so they don't have enough money, and so they don't have any budget for advertising and no budget for marketing. They have a budget for their office rent, they have a budget for paying staff, they have a budget for paying their suppliers, they have a budget for everything, but they don't have any budget for marketing, which is the very life of the business. So don't make such mistake. Don't be among the majority that's making that mistake. Be among the few that understand that marketing is the life of your business. Start with a small budget on a monthly basis. Increase as your sale increases. And I promise you, when you take your marketing serious, your business will get serious. If you help people first, they will pay you later. And how will people know that you're going to help them unless you tell them? So that's where marketing comes in. As a new business owner, as a fresh entrepreneur, in fact, I'm going to advise you delegate everything else and focus on activities that involves marketing and getting new customers. Number 6, build systems. A real business isn't just about hustle, it's about structure. A system is what runs your business. A system is what controls the activities that gets done in your business. You have to find out what are the actions that you carry out in your business. Create repeatable processes for each activities that happens in your business. Activities like sales, delivery, customer service, ordering. You have to identify the activities that make up these processes and document the steps for those activities. So what this helps you to do is any new person, anybody can pick up that particular document, study it, and reproduce the activity at the same required output. Most organizations make use of what is called SOP, Standard Operating Procedures. This is just a way of documenting all the activities that goes on in the company so that everybody knows what standard and the steps that are expected of them. You can do the same thing for your business. Have a documentation of how these things are going to be done in your business. And that is what a system is all about. Use tools like Trello, Google Workspace, or Notion to organize your activities, to connect with people who you are working with. And of course, you need to learn to also delegate where necessary. If you're building a system, the importance of a system is for you to be able to free up some time and concentrate on the things that will help your business grow. Learn to hire help when necessary and train them very well. How do you train them? Using the systems you have documented. So in business, you don't necessarily rise to your goals. You fail to your system. Your business is as strong as your systems that you have put in place. The last but not the least, never stop learning and adjusting. I have to be frank with you. Everything you learn today will change in the next couple of years. Markets change, customers change, their behavior change, their preferences change. So you must evolve. Okay? You have to keep learning. You have to put your hand on the grind. Read books, follow mentors, join business communities, connect with people who are doing the things you are doing so you can stay on top of the latest developments in your industry. You have to also learn to track your numbers, study the data that is coming out from your business. How are customers buying? When are they buying? What price are they comfortable with? Find out what's working and what's not. Don't just do your business blindly without putting your eye on what is going on. You need to track your performance, set milestones for yourself, track your performance, and see how that can help you make better decisions. And then, of course, you need to be ready to pivot fast when you learn that the industry is changing, the market is changing, the customer is changing. Don't be another bad example of an entrepreneur who did not move with the changes in their industry and got left behind. Consistency plus adaptation equals long-term success in every line of business. So those are the 7 key steps to building a successful business from scratch. If this helped you, let me know in the comment. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.